color is the first on our list here. So color is pretty self-explanatory, and color controls the color of your light. So if I start messing with my settings here, if I start messing with my hue settings first, and then I start cranking up the saturation slider here, you can immediately see in our viewport that our light is turning greener. Okay, so this is pretty neat, and it's a really great way of controlling the color of your light, either artistically and for whatever effect you're going for. But there's another option here. If you're on Cinema R17 or R18 or above, you have all of these different color picking options here. Now, if you don't have R17, R18 or anything above, then you're just gonna have to make do with the standard color picker here. But if you are on these versions, then you can switch from HSV to K, which stands for Kelvin temperature. If I switch to it, you can immediately see that we have this K input field here, and this K input field directly relates to what we were talking about in our theory. So if I start messing with the slider and I start pulling it over to the left, you're going to see that my kelvins are getting lower and lower and lower, and this means that our light is turning orange. If I start moving the slider towards the right here, you're going to see that the kelvins are rising and the light is getting bluer. So this is pretty neat. And why is it so neat is because sometimes you have some real life values. For example, a light bulb is in the 4000 Kelvin range, and you just want to set it to approximate that. You can just input 4000 into this field, and you're going to get that value. But this isn't your only option. You have the RGB values here, RGB color picker, and you can start messing with these sliders if you feel comfortable with them. Or you can also switch to the spectrum over here. This is pretty intuitive. You can really mess around in here and kind of find your comfort zone. You can also switch to the color wheel. Really whatever makes you feel most comfortable and whatever is going to get you your desired effect. All right, so this covers the color. Next in the list is the intensity.